Hey everyone, welcome back to Mitch's Miniature Corner. I just wanted to give you guys just a quick update about what I've been up to because I've kind of been absent from the painting desk for a little bit, and I just kind of wanted to let you guys in on where I've been, what I've been doing, because I've been gone for a little while. Updates haven't been as frequent, and I just posted an army showcase because it was a relatively easy video to film, and I didn't have to really go into depth about what I was working on at the time, which frankly, has not been much. I still have all of my armored Persian figures that I've been working on for my third Roy for the Seleucids, but those are obviously still not even primed. I just actually finished scraping off the mold lines from those plastic figures before I sat down to do this video. But what I wanted to talk to you guys about was I've actually been commission painting, and that's what this dragon here is. He's a Fey dragon for Dungeons and Dragons, and I painted him for a friend, and the reason why I've kind of been missing from the channel is I've actually been painting a lot of 3D printed miniatures for a small business that a friend of mine started and I've been heavily involved with. And the reason why I didn't want to talk about that on this channel is I feel like this hobby has enough commercialism in it, and I didn't want to contribute to that on my channel. I wanted it to just be a hobby channel. I didn't want to talk about, I didn't essentially want my hobby space to become a commercial for a job. And I think that I, in my own way, have kind of monetized my free time by doing this. And I just kind of wanted to talk a little bit about it and what I think about it. Obviously, if you've been in this hobby for a long time, as I have, you've had people offer their stuff for you to paint, and it can be exciting and a compliment of your work to have people ask that of you, but it can also, if you go too deep into it and you seriously do it for a long time, it can be really draining. And I think that I discovered that over the last few weeks is that, this was a place, this desk is where I sat to recharge after long days of my day job, but it became almost a secondary workspace where it wasn't recharging at all. It was just continually draining. And I just wanted to talk to you guys about that because I think it's a lot of people who paint miniatures to a good standard, I think, dream about being a commission painter. And I just want to put out there that it's not all roses. It is a job because, you are asked to paint things that are either not in your wheelhouse or you're asked to paint the same thing over and over again. And, even if you are really enjoying it, I really enjoy painting. I want that to be very clear. I really enjoy this. I love the opportunity to do it. But at the same time, I think it would be, untruthful to say that it does feel like work when it's not your own stuff. And I just wanted to talk about that because I'm very proud of my work, and my friends compliment me by having them paint things for them. And I love doing it for them. But I think the reason why I've been away from this channel for a little bit is just because, one, this is all I've been doing the last couple weeks, and they're D&D miniatures or Warhammer figurines, so it's not necessarily the theme of content that I've kind of developed on this channel recently. And I think that it would just be, I find it to be morally uncomfortable to talk about this in a hobby channel when it's not hobby content. It's more of stuff that I'm painting, which I think, brings a good question, because I know, like, everyone wants to just see what everyone else is working on, but I think, like, there comes a point where it can be a gray area, I guess, where I don't want it to feel like a commercial. And I'm just putting this up for visual interest. I say that, and I understand the irony of I don't want it to be a commercial, but here's the work that I'm doing commercially. Um, I understand that. I'm completely aware of that hypocrisy, but I'm just doing this for visual interest. And one, I'm proud of the work that I do, and that's why I created this channel. That's why I am showing you guys what I'm working on. Is not only do I like the social media aspect and getting to know you guys, but I also enjoy showing off my work. So I think that there's that aspect to it, but I just really wanted to emphasize that I'm not trying to commercialize this content. Not that I would even have the opportunity to. We're a very niche community, but even if I did have that, I wouldn't, I would never do that. Um, I respect your guys' time too much. I'm trying not to waste much of it, and I hope that's why I feel comfortable having this discussion with you guys, because I feel as though it's something that I think we all can relate to, is the struggle to monetize our free time, especially if you are decently skilled at something like woodworking, painting, sculpting, drafting. There are all these different things that people do as a hobby, but once you've attained like a level of skill with it can become a side job. And I think that that's something that I personally feel a lot of pressure to do. I personally feel a lot of pressure right now to monetize as much time as possible, which has definitely left me with an odd feeling of coming back to this channel and not knowing what to do, because when I first started this channel 4 months ago, it was just to show you guys what I've been doing and to have fun with you guys. And now it feels as though, I'm under this pressure to monetize every second of my life, and it leaves less and less time for, I think, having fun and just shooting the crap with you guys, which I'm gonna try to do now. I feel as though I've been in a really unhealthy place, and I want to come back to this channel. I want to start doing more things for myself, because the pressure that I'm feeling is definitely from outside forces, and it's not necessarily outside forces that are making me sit down and do this. It's 100% in my own head, but it's my own reaction to outside forces. So at need of treating this YouTube video like a therapy session, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update, and maybe, like, I'm interested to see what you guys think about this idea of monetizing your hobby and your time outside of, if you have a day job or not, like how do you guys approach this? Because I'm interested, and I would love to see what you guys have to say, because I definitely feel like, particularly in the country that I live in, a growing need to monetize my free time outside of a day job because of economic pressure. And I think that that's part of it, but there's also, these hobbies are healthy places for us to feel free and relax. And I think that I've just had an unbalanced approach recently, and I guess I'm making this video to say that I'm coming back. I'm gonna be on here as much as I can be, because I really enjoy my time with you guys, and I really enjoy my time here talking with you guys, and hanging out and just talking about the hobby as a hobby. And I'm gonna start being a bit more creative. I know my friend who asked me to paint these actually suggested, why don't you just make a video showing how to paint, some Thousand Sun Sorcerers. So that's going to be something that I'm going to do in the future. I also really like doing those showcase videos, those army showcase videos. So I think I'm going to do those more in the future as well. But I just kind of wanted to show you guys what I've been working on, what I've been up to, and just kind of quickly discuss, what's been on my mind lately, which has just been, is this healthy? Is monetizing this hobby healthy? Because I do enjoy it, and I do enjoy doing this, but I think I need to be a bit more balanced and create more time for myself to do this as a hobby as well as a job. And I think that is, an interesting navigation that I'm going to have to do in the coming months. But anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. Stay safe. God bless you, and happy wargaming.